Korra Obidi finally replies her ex based on what he have been saying, all the allegation, especially the one doing it with someone when she was pregnant with Athena and all that. You know, the other time this girl felt this bad and came out to beat a drum that if this thing is a lie, that also and so thing will happen. We took it as a joke, but now let's listen to her. Please don't forget to share, don't forget to like it, and don't forget to follow this page for more. There is some limits that anyone can take. As I said before, let's be careful about what we do or our actions, because tomorrow we'll come here crying that people did to us. Why as we are the one that did it to ourselves? Let's watch and share. Thank you.
I never, for the sake of my precious Athena, my precious daughter, who will grow up to see this mess, this disgusting mess going on the internet, for the sake of my precious child, I'm going to say this one time. I never did anything that you are seeing on the internet. It's defamation. All the text messages are doctored. They're all doctored and all fake. I never did anything, and I will never do a thing like that. It is defamation. This is for the sake of my precious daughter, who's gonna grow up and see all this. Now, it's been 2 years since Mr. Justin Dean, aka Mr. Korra Obidi, has been using me to chase clout. Can you guys stop entertaining this? Can you stop? Whenever he brings up a new lie, you run to his page and you give him all the attention that he's looking for. Can you guys stop this? In the spirit of radical ignoring, I never did any of that. I never slept with anyone 5 months pregnant. Go and read my book, Korra is Life, and you will see everything. Don't make the people that spend money on the book look stupid. You go and read the book and stop believing lies for the sake of my precious Athena. She didn't ask to be born to a crazy person. Not that that's being said. There are people who will still come here and say, why can't you defend yourself? 5 months later. Please, guys. If you don't know about this social media thing till now, then there's nothing really I can tell you. People lie on the internet. One thing I will tell you for free is Mr. Korra Obidi was a serial cyber molester. When there was a time I went to Vegas. This is a part of the book that you guys need to read. I just was in Vegas and I saw one text message and I saw a girl naked. And I was like, what the? He will ask people who needed help with back pain, my fans who will reach out because they were going through excruciating pain. He will tell them to send naked videos of themselves. And he will have a whole gallery of videos.
Now, wow.
Which, of course, he has deleted. And many people came out and talked about the experience. They said they didn't even know where they were sending the naked videos. They didn't even know where they were sending because they just needed help, and before you know it, they were getting naked and sending videos. They didn't even know. This is one. At the end of our divorce, there was a girl who came out who was 19 years old who talked about how she was, sleeping with him in Brazil. Mr. Korra Obidi denied this. And of course, the girl came out and said no. She never said it after being paid or whatever. That is one. I never cheated on my what is now the biggest regret of my life. That man at 5 months pregnant. I went to Nigeria. I came back. Athena was in my belly. A virtuous woman. Nothing in my life, and I swear on my grave, if I am lying, let my career die today, happen between me and anybody in Nigeria. But you see, that narrative is what he needs for me to look bad. And that's fine. No problem. Guys, wisen up. I am learning on the job. My fans should be learning on the job as well. You guys know that Mr. Korra Obidi has no relevance without my name. Mr. Korra Obidi has no relevance without me dragging me and using me for clout. Can you guys stop running? Our news, Insta blog will carry, every blog will carry anytime he calls my name. Can you stop it? Mr. Korra Obidi will be focusing on the next that he's cracking by now. If you guys stopped giving him all the clout that he needs, let me tell you how social media works. When somebody has, for example, me, I had an accident. This Mr. Korra Obidi has been trying to drag me to talk about him since I had the accident, just to get some juice from the press. That is how social media works. Please, can you stop giving Mr. Korra Obidi all the clouds that he needs whenever he calls my name? Because it will never stop. He will always call my name for clouds. Please learn on the job. Me, I've been learning on the job. I think I'm doing better than when I was naive. I'll come and set ring light and start talking. Mr. Korra Obidi should stop calling my name and find other things to keep him relevant. I never had anything to do with anybody at 5 months pregnant. If anything, he went to Santo Domingo, came back and gave me God knows what. Then gave me antibiotic when Athena was inside my stomach. Read my book. He gave me antibiotic when he went to Santo Domingo, and then he came, and I went to meet him in Santo Domingo. Before you know it, my total swell up like watermelon. He now gave me antibiotic when Athena was in my belly in Santo Domingo. So if you have something with your husband and then your total swell up, the next thing he's giving you antibiotics when your child is in your stomach, what does that tell you? Block this person. Stop giving him the attention. Mr. Korra Obidi will not be anywhere. Who has heard of him? Who has seen him since? But now he called my name. Look at what she did to me. Everybody ran with doctored text messages. Doctored text messages? All those text messages are doctored. Come out with your full chest and say the person. Let the person come out and tell me who her fiancé is that I slept with at 5 months pregnant. Or else, you will suffer. Mr. Korra Obidi, leave me alone, no, please. Find something else. You are smart, you are okay, you are not an imbecile. At least you can find something else to give you clout. I am not your clout anymore. It's been 2 years. Kindly move on from here, okay? I just needed to come out and say this. If you want the full gist, go to my book, Korra is Life. Everything on my life is in that book. God knows. It's in that book for my children to read. Athena is not going to grow up and see Mr. Korra Obidi talking all this nonsense about her in my belly. That's crazy. Those doctored text messages were the same ones he brought out 2 years ago to get clout. Attention seeking is toxic. Mr. Korra Obidi, move on. It's a shame that you have a new person and you will not stop talking about your ex. Move on. There are many other things you can do for clout. Try and get on a TV show. Try and do other things. Mr. Korra Obidi, stop it. Life is hard. Stop bringing your children into social media. Your child that does not know anything about this toxic mess, bringing her inside this. My precious Athena, if you ever stumble on this video, your mother never did anything at 5 months pregnant. On my soul, my God, and my dead mother who made me, my career would end today if I did anything. I was virtuous to the end. I never cheated on you or your father while you were in my stomach. The only cheating I admitted to in my book was before I came to America. I never cheated on the Mr. Obidi. Korra Obidi, Mr. Korra Obidi. I never cheated on him on American soil. And I went and told my then ex-husband, thinking I was telling my friend, my companion, not knowing I was telling Agaracha must come, Ashewo must go. I didn't know I was telling my arch enemy, the number one weapon fashioned against me. I was trying to be open. You know what? Before I came to America, this is what I did. This is what I did. Boom. This is what I'm seeing 2 years later. Please, guys, Mr. Korra Obidi is a desperado for clouts. He wanted this, he has gotten it. He is a desperado. Please, you have to play the game. What you have to do right now is to make sure that you don't run there. Anytime you see anything, you run there. Give him all the engagement that he's looking for. Mr. Korra Obidi is a desperado, unfortunately. I married a desperado for clouds. Even me, we are the artists, I don't wish this one. This one, Obunke is strong. Ogidi gone. Please let me moisturize my hair before I'm looking crazy out here on the streets. Ogidi gone, I've never seen it. Even bloggers say, no, I'm like, Mr. Korra Obidi. Please, can you guys kindly help me debunk anything you are seeing? I never cheated on Mr. Korra Obidi on American soil. It was before I came to America. I told him I had an affair because I was not sure if I was even coming here. I had cold feet and everything. I admitted to this in my book, Korra is Life. Go and read that book and see my entire truth. Read the book and stop coming here to come and drag me for free information. Your mates have bought the book. It's only $20. Every day you come and be asking me, did you? Why don't you just read the book? In everyday life. The only time I went to any place. When did I go to any place? I went to Santo Domingo to see Mr. Korra Obidi. I'm getting there, I knack my normal knackings, normal stuff. That's so my doctor swell up like watermelon. Mr. Korra Obidi gave me antibiotics in Santo Domingo. As I did it, because Ebola, you don't contaminate. Because you don't knack the whole Santo Domingo. While I was pregnant with Athena, why do you think I stopped doing anything? Cloutina no wish Mr. Korra Obidi. Cloutina they learn work from Mr. Korra Obidi. Bloggers are learning work. CNN they learn cloud chasing from Mr. Korra Obidi. Now I had an accident. TMZ carried it. He couldn't bring text message from 2 years ago. Please, my lovers, please be wise. Please, I want to kneel down for you guys. Please be wiser than the normal gullible people. Please. Mr. Korra Obidi is a desperado. When I had Athena, the whole blogs carried, oh, congratulations. Now then, Mr. Korra Obidi won divorce. He cannot stand attention that is not on him. He is a Beyonce, they learn work for Mr. Korra Obidi. Beyonce, they learn work, make una understand what's in the happen, because this is 2 years down the line. 2 years, and I'm still talking, because the only way Mr. Korra Obidi can stay relevant is to call Korra Obidi's name and defend Korra Obidi. Athena, my precious queen, if you ever see this video, even if I'm alive or dead, by God's grace I'll be alive. Your mother was virtuous. She held you in her stomach. She birthed you in the water. She was virtuous to the very end. The beauty of your life inside of her made her glow. She never touched anything. The only person she touched was your Ashewo daddy, Mr. Korra Obidi, who gave her my total swell up, like watermelon, my queen. Please tag your African cousins for translation. If you ever watch this video, Athena, I love you so much. You are my life. You are June, both of you. I love you. Die. Your mama loves you, okay? See,